Talk That Talk TV, we back again.
Welcome to Talk That Talk Media, where the vibe is live. DJ and Tika are hype, keeping dreams alive. Welcome to Talk That Talk Media, where the vibe is live. DJ and Tika are hype, keeping dreams alive. Bringing you reactions, reviews and slick recaps. Join the conversation, no time for mishaps. Trends will uncover, every beat devour. With fresh insights and energy will never tire. From pop culture to the latest in the game, dive in with us. You want to stake your claim, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Talk That Talk Media. Welcome to Talk That Talk Media.
What is up, y'all? What is up? It's your girl, EJ.
And it's Tika.
And y'all, we are back with alexcross. Y'all already know what time it is. Listen, they was out here doing the absolute most this particular episode, and I was here for it because I feel like we really got some action going this time. So, listen, I was locked in, and it wasn't no hanky-panky going on. That's what I'm talking about. No hanky-panky. Let me go ahead and get everybody up. Then we gonna see what Tika thought because she already shaking her head over here. So let me just get everybody up into the thing. Y'all already know we got our girl Tamika's Den in the building. Hey, boo.
Hey.
And of course we got K Bly in the building, aka Slice of Horror. Hey, boo.
Hey, Kay.
Hey, y'all. Oh yeah, I'm glad DeMarcus is here early because I got some words for his girl. With Kayla, I got some words for her. Yes.
Okay. Listen, well, we already know the first thing first is we got to get our vibe check. We got to know how y'all feeling about this episode. Tika, I'm sorry with you because you always shake your head. What's up? What's good with the episode? Go ahead and give me a vibe check.
Y'all be having a whole lot of aggression towards Alex and Kayla's relationship. I'm just saying.
Aggression is not
so word. Y'all are blessed. Y'all were blessed to not get the intimacy of the two of them. But we do see Alex got effed up. He effed around and found out because Kayla told him, don't do it, don't go by yourself, but he didn't listen. So that car went flippity flop. And he got to go in and eat crow to the FBI, everybody that's in there on his neck. And so I was here for all the shenanigans, everything that went down on this episode. I was absolutely here for, but I was like, listen, Roy, better get off my boy. I'm just saying. So yeah, y'all, I was here for the whole episode. What up, 2111?
Okay, that part. Tamika, vibe check.
Yeah, I like that. I needed a little bit more discussion between Kayla and Alex because I was like, that's it, that's all okay. But I was here for my boy Bobby Trey. You ain't trying to play no damn games with them. I'm never gonna like Kayla. Ain't nothing about Kayla I like with or without Alex. Okay, I still don't like her. So that just is what it is when it comes to that. But the FBI messed up. Okay, point blank period. Like. I don't know why all these cops never do their job. And they don't give a damn about Mama's storyline. Like she was irking my nerves even more, to be honest.
And don't, cause she a liar.
Mm-hmm.
That part. K Bly, go ahead, tell us how you feel about this episode. Go ahead and lay it out all on the line. Vibe check.
I can't say that because that'll be wrong to say. There were so many people that upset me this episode, starting with Kayla, because, like I said, I knew she was a liar. Just because that one person was a deep fake over her, I told y'all that don't mean she's innocent. I was right. She was not innocent. I knew it this whole time. And why is Bobby Trey my favorite? Like, what is going on this season? I'm like, why do I keep liking him more and more each episode? What is happening here? Because I absolutely felt what he was feeling like. I think his feelings this whole episode was completely valid. And yes, Samson mama, she get on my nerves. And what I don't never know her name, but Cross's ex, the one that now she want to leave the house and step away from the whole family. She pissed me off. I'm just gonna say it. Just about all of the women this episode had done pissed me off. I don't want to be that way.
The lieutenant. Lieutenant
Right.
was up. She was doing. Y'all was
That
here for
one
her.
right there. Exactly.
Yeah.
I said almost
Electra,
all,
she
but just
was on
about
it.
all except for that one. Everybody else just got me really upset this episode.
What
I'm like,
Vega
what are we
do?
doing?
Vega didn't do nothing. She was helpful.
Not enough. Had to send us over there to the the professor talking about she barely passed. Girl, what is happening? Supposed to know. No, I'm joking.
Hey.
But
Exactly.
listen.
What's happening?
But listen, y'all, we're about to go ahead and just hop on into it. While we about to get into it, y'all, let us know in the chat what your vibe check was, how you was feeling about this episode, 1 to 5. What you giving it? What you rating this episode? Let us know. And we appreciate everybody coming through. Y'all already know we are ready to talk about all the stuff. So when the episode first started out, I'm just gonna go ahead and get that out the way. Because why Roy was up there trying to come for my boy. Like, don't be trying to come for my boy with your crooked self. We already know you crooked. Okay, so you can't say anything. And the way, if I'm him, the way I'm keeping my tone low with everything, because I know that there's a possibility that some ish could come out about me. I'm not doing it. But he coming up in here acting like Billy Badass, and then Lieutenant had to get him together, and then girl who we thought was I ain't gonna lie, I thought she was the bad guy last go around. Turned out she wasn't the bad guy, and the other chick was the bad guy. She had to come up here and say it straight. She say, look, I am the top. What you gonna do? Save your phone call. I loved it. I wasn't even mad at it. What are y'all thoughts just on that opening scene? Tamika, Kay, Tika?
I'm sorry, my mind just went blank. What was the opening thing again?
When Alex had to come in, because I'm passing Kayla what him and Kayla was talking about. When Alex had to come up in there, and when Roy tried to let him pull off the team.
That was a waste of conversation with him and Kayla anyway, in my opinion. I was like, that's it, that's all. But the fact that this raggedy ass man is still around, we know you dirty, and you trying to put all the blame on Alex and say that the case got messed up because of him. No, sir, it got messed up because of y'all and y'all foolishness and foolery. You know, what was you sitting around doing? You was busy trying to stab Kayla in the back so you could still be high up. You wasn't even thinking about Alex. And like the chief said, you would not have even had this case if it wasn't for him. So I think not. He's gonna stay right where he at. And I was glad when, I don't remember her name, when she stepped in and was like, first of all, this is a joint, team effort, and he tried to be like, this is above your pay grade. I love how the chief turned around that corner like, oh, is it above mine? Are you gonna talk crap to me? Yeah. Shut up. So
okay, that part. Yeah, and then we had our boy Tyler. We'll talk about him in a minute. He came through with some good information also in this opening scene as well. Too bad he didn't get to live to see another day because he got pop. Kay, thoughts on this opening scene and how they were trying to come for your boy?
I be trying to figure out how to word this stuff. I don't think you get flagged for saying Uncle Tom, but really, when he gonna sit up there and Alex Face gonna tell him, why you coming at Lance like that? We work for him, like we work for him. Why you trying to accuse him and stuff like that? I'm like, what are you saying? Like, what are we really doing here? Are we really gonna ignore or pretend that we don't know that Lance is corrupt as I don't know what? And you want to tell Alex, remember who he's working for? I said, so we in front of all these white people, we're gonna be Uncle Tom. Is that what we're doing? Mm-hmm. Are you mad because he also want to be one with you? Like he actually doing his real job, and you really just want to play into the hands of the white man, and you want him to be a part of that too? And then who told him he had the authority to even fire somebody? I'm sorry, what was his, who told him that he was high enough up on the chain that he was able to do that and come up in there and say that to him? That's why I'm glad when old girl stepped in, because he came in there 38 hot trying to advocate for this billionaire predator. I'm like, where are our priorities? Aren't y'all supposed to be the protectors, the police, the for the people type people? And it looks like y'all are for money, y'all are for corruption, and you for scandal.
Okay, and this I can't remember what her name is. I don't even care what her name is. The little chick who worked for Lance.
Nat.
Yeah, she's sitting up here looking like, yeah. I was like, if y'all don't get the heck up out of here with all of this, like this is ridiculous. And I don't trust the guy that they just put on there. I don't trust the guy that they just put on the team. Something they write about him. Why you trying to steer us a different way from where we going? Like, sir, we don't need you here. Okay. Like, they was irritating my soul. Tika, what are your thoughts about that opening scene and how they came up in there trying to disrespect my boy?
Yeah, they tried to play him. They tried to play in his face and tell him, you off the case. But if it wasn't for him, just like Chief Anderson said, if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't even know who y'all are looking for. So what we're not about to do is dismiss Alex. At the end of the day, I don't care how hard Chief Anderson is riding or Chief Captain Anderson is riding for Alex. I still don't trust her. Yeah, I know she went bad in the last season, but I don't trust her. She fighting real hard for Alex. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. Shout out to the Lechner, Shauna. She did her thing, Lieutenant. She came in, she stepped up. They've been giving her little minimal things to do, and this time she spoke loud and clear, let them know who she was and what her position was. So shout out to the Lieutenant. Nat can go away. She's a fly on the wall. She's a gnat literally on the wall. She's aggravating me. Yeah, I know that's Lance, do girl, do person, whatever, but Nat has to go. Matter of fact, Nat don't even know she about to be up on the wall, so she might want to get somewhere and sit down before her time is up too, because they're still working on that list. But the episode, that part was very interesting. Of course, we knew there was gonna be some blowback behind Alex. It was reckless for him to go behind somebody. It was reckless for him to trust that Luce was gonna do what she said she was gonna do. And he got played. He let he's the therapist, he's the psychiatrist, like he's the professional, and he let Luce play him. So he should feel bad no matter what anybody else told him. Alex should feel bad at this point. But
don't do that. We're supposed to be in here taking up for Cross right now.
When he wrong, when he right, I'ma represent when he
right. That was last week episode.
And this week, it led into this week because he came in there with his hand wrapped up, a cut on his eye, and looked like he been through it. Can't out hardly walk. Looked like they done broke his back. So I'm gonna tell him when he wrong. And a real friend will tell you when you're wrong, and when you're right, they gonna ride for you. So it is what it is.
Okay, take a do shit. We told him last week he was wrong. We ain't got. We supposed to be on his side this week.
And I'm telling them this week.
They tried to fire him.
Well. Did he expect anything less? Did he think they weren't gonna try to, go against him? They always go against Alex. They jealous of Alex. Alex knows a lot. So it is what it is. But he was
since we already right here, and I already know where we finna go with this. What? Wait a minute. What? Hold on, because I thought for sure I had to go ahead and let you go first so that we can go ahead and get this out the way.
I ain't even got nothing to say about Elle.
Cross and Elle said, look, what she said, we can't keep doing this. Hell, he said that shit already. I'm sorry. Did we say this already? Like 2 episodes ago? He said that already, but you said that you basically said it wasn't gonna be a problem, okay? That you was family, that you was here for the kids, whatever the case is. But now she see him. I just don't think that she's good enough for him. And when I say that in the sense, I don't mean like she's not. I do mean it. She's not good enough for him. I feel like Alex needs that type of woman who is gonna be able to understand what he does and be able to understand how his job operates and who he is, because that's part of him. That's the core of him. And I don't think that Elle gets that. And I don't want to sound like that person who doesn't understand where she's coming from. But at the same time, you already knew who he was, like what he did before all of this. And you go through all of this just to get here. Like, I just don't get it. It irks my soul because we acted like we didn't understand his position, and I don't get that, and I just can't. But go ahead, Tika. You go.
I ain't got enough for Elle. Like, she could go. I've been wanting her to go. You playing games. You 1 minute you want them, the next minute you don't. I think because baby girl Janie said, listen, what you're not about to do is play in my daddy face. And that's why she really, really ready to dodge. She really, really, really ready to, get out of the situation, because like now we need to talk to these kids. We need to tell the kids what's really, going on. But y'all should have did that 2 episodes ago. Like, when you hit it and she quit it, you should have told the kids, okay, it's really over between Elle and I. She may come around to assist, but other than that, we not together. And baby girl saw that number in that book and was like, nah, she read and fulfilled. You're not about to play with my daddy. So, now she really ready to go. She ain't got nobody on the team.
Okay. Bye, Elle. Okay, I'm good on her being gone. Shout out to DeMarcus, always coming through with the ridiculousness. Okay, I just made up a word. Cross was hiding another secret from Elle. Like, pass. Tamika, what you think about this?
I don't really care that much about this anymore. I feel like they already had the conversation. I understand, like, now it's became reality for her, where he was staying from before, that he's acting like he's shocked and amazed. You moving on? Like, didn't we say all of this already? It was just kind of rinse and repeat. And I feel like all of them dropped the ball. He dropped the ball, Elle dropped the ball, Mama Nana dropped the damn ball. Mama Nana's still mad. She talking about if you did anything to Elle. Girl, bye. Your ass been going all this time, and she been here taking care of all the damn kids. So, hopefully it's good. It's gone for good now, because I really thought about it last week. They were out of this relationship more than they were in. He was fighting to get with her. Well, no, she was fighting to get with him to let him know that she was going to be there for him. He was trying to get over his wife. Then finally he opened up to her. We had a little something. And then we broke it off 2.5 seconds later. So really, y'all been out of this more than y'all been in it. So it really shouldn't be that damn hard.
That part. And I won't miss her. Okay.
What was her end goal, first of all, and still trying to be involved with his family, even though she claims she didn't want him anymore, even though they did smash that one time. So it shows me that it's still that you still want some parts of him. What was the point of still getting in good with his family? If you knew a while ago that it wasn't going to work and you didn't want to be with him, that was the time that you step away. You don't fall into the hole deeper and deeper and deeper, so much so that you start telling other people that you date, well, I'm still going to be around my ex-boyfriend's family. It's giving you don't know what you want. And you're hurting all of these people around you while you're sitting there trying to figure out what it is that you want, still trying to make him pay for what he so-called did to you, that apparently you ain't heard that bad from, because you still make it a point to see this man every single day. But no, it took his daughter to come in and step in and say, what you're doing is not okay. You let a child put you in your place, and you're a grown woman. It took a child for you to come and realize that what you're doing was not healthy. Don't come in there playing house and playing stepmama to children, knowing that they get attached very quickly. They're very impressionable. And then now all of a sudden you're like, no, now it's going to cause confusion. You're grown enough to know that was going to happen in the beginning, that there was that could happen. And now all you did was create collateral damage with these children who didn't deserve that. At this point, the only Elle that I recognize is 11 from Stranger Things.
Here we go. Bye, Elle. Okay, well, that's that on that. Okay. I had to go ahead and get that out the way. So let's go ahead and get this other one out the way. That this one right here. Samson and LaDonna. Samson seems to be opening up a little bit more to LaDonna, and LaDonna to me is just still playing games. I feel like she's lying. I think she knows who TK is. I think she knows who TK, aka Night Train, is, and I really don't feel like she can be trusted. And I feel like if you're going to re-enter into someone's life after you've been out of their life this long, the last thing you want to do is enter into it under these false pretenses and lying right from the jump. I feel like everything should come from honesty from here on out. Like, because that's the only way he's going to be able to trust you if you truly, truly, really want to be a part of his life. Because I don't want to say 100% that she don't. I feel like there's a part of her that does. But I don't think that this is the right way. Don't be smiling and kiki and kaka and all in his face, and then you're just lying to him. Like, don't do that, because now you're playing with his emotions. He don't even know how to feel. You got to think about it. First of all, he didn't even know you were really actually alive. So now he has to deal with the fact that you are alive and you're right here, and he has to still do his job as a detective and as someone who, you know, took an oath to uphold the law, and you're his mom. So he, of course, he really don't want to see her go down. He can say what he want to say. He don't really want to see her go down. So the truth of the matter is that to me, LaDonna is doing too much, and I'm just over her. Kay, I'm gonna start with you, then Tika, then Tamika.
Yeah, I don't trust her at all, because it's might really be funny that you now want to be interested in your son and the things that happened in his childhood, although you had access to him his whole childhood. So why you want to know more about him and how he grew up now, when you could have had a way in a long time ago? And even if you feel like, okay, maybe I wasn't in the best place, maybe you was on that stuff, maybe you wouldn't, you know, didn't have a stable living environment, but at some point in your adult life, you could have said, okay, maybe I got myself together now. Let me allow myself to reintroduce myself in a healthier state to my son, so that I can build a rapport with him, and maybe tell him that, hey, I was not the mother that you deserved when you were growing up, but I've gotten my life together and I want to do better now, and you don't have to forgive me, but I do want to apologize to be a part of your life now. No, ma'am, she didn't do that. She didn't do that. Number one, you ain't giving Nana Mama her money back, which you owe her some money, because I still want to know where the 5 went. I'm still trying to figure out where that went.
Girl, you know where it went.
And then you wait till you get in legal trouble to go seek him out, when that means that, when that told us that you had access to him this whole time, but then you wait for him to be a resource. It gives manipulative. It gives I use people, and that he's just one person on a long line of your lifetime, that you use people like you use Nana Mama for that money. You're using your son now to get out of legal trouble. You are wasting police resources, because you know what happened. You're wasting our time. He need to be over there with Cross and helping keep him safe, because I don't trust Kayla. That is not a safe person. She's very dangerous. You taking up resources. I need Samson to get off of this case and go over there with Cross. Please tell us what happened, or else just go ahead and lock her up. Lock her up and throw away the key.
Before we move on, I'm just, because you done put this twice, so I know you gonna put it a third time if I don't say nothing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, okay? First of all, he did not lie when she asked him. Was it however she said it? He gave her the truth. He didn't have to go into detail. It's police. This is privileged information. She know what it is. Shoot, ain't nobody got to lie to this heifer. Tika.
What if I'm always finding aligning somewhere? What if LaDonna is just trying to get her last moments with her son? What if she got something that's, you know, what if she about to check out? Like, what if something is going on? There's clearly something else going on that she's not telling Samson. And maybe she's just trying to get whatever little pieces and moments of his life that she can get before she get up out of there. Maybe she really guilty and knows she about to be locked up in prison for the rest of her life. And it's a crazy way to do it, but maybe she just buying time just to get some time with Samson. It don't make it right. It don't make it right. But what if that's what she's doing? Because I really don't know what her purpose is right now. Like, you don't know the truth about nothing. And then another thing, how are they able to hold you at the jail and not ship your butt off to the prison? Like, why are you still at the jail? Like, it's time for you to go.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you're not providing any proof. So again, I feel like she's just buying her time to hang out with her son. And I don't have nothing else for her. I mean, I felt sorry for her an ounce in the beginning, but at this point, yeah, Kay, take her behind the jail, lock her up.
Throw away the key.
Useless. Playing games right now. I hope something is real. I hope she's not really wasting Samson time. I really don't want to see Samson get hurt again. But I feel like at this moment, for what we have, I feel like she's gonna end up hurting her son again.
Why you mean they trying to humanize? You know what? Why I keep looking at these comments? Thank you, Tika, for your thank you so much. Thank you. I just thought about it. I don't know why I'll be working myself up. Yes, and I agree with you. I think that there is something else underlined. I don't know if it's gonna be her, possible, but I do think there is something else that she's not telling. But I just don't trust her. I don't trust what she's saying. But that is a good theory, though. I mean, it could possibly be that she about to go to the upper room and she just want to have some time with her son. But I just feel like if you gonna do it right. Like, you can't come in here lying now. Like, you gotta be honest about everything. You gotta keep it 100 now. After all this, after everything you did, you ain't got no choice.
EJ, what son? She don't know that man. She don't know him. What man? She don't even have the right to call him her son, because you didn't raise him. You don't even know him. All you know is that he can help you get out of legal trouble. You don't know that man. You just know that he has something to offer.
She ain't letting up off his neck. Okay, she ain't letting up off LaDonna neck. Tamika, thoughts on LaDonna and Samson? Is she hiding something? Is she about to go to the upper room?
This lady don't get the hell up out of here. I don't give a damn if she going to the upper room. If she going, then she need to go. I need you to go outside and dig the grave and pull the dirt up over you, ma'am. You are wasting our damn time. I'm so sick of her. The fact that she's laughing and she's like, oh, let me see your pictures and what was you supposed to be, and I want to know where you came from and how you became who you are now. She over here, do you know where you're going? So I'm like, first of all, he came out of you and you gave him the hell up. Like, what are we talking about here? It's asking me, and I know she know who TK, aka Night Train, is. Like, you're holding up the investigation that allegedly you want his help to help you out, but you're talking about, are you going to come spend more time with me and show me more pictures? I'm pissed off that he's even entertaining this. He's trying to act hard, like, I don't know, we'll see. But it's getting to him, and that's pissing me off even more. Like, they need to wrap this up. I'm so annoyed with this lady. I really am. Absolutely not. She probably is trying to hold on for that, but we don't care. We really don't. Just go ahead, let her croak, let him cry on for a show for a minute, and let them get on what they like.
Dang. Donna gets no love. Listen, you better be glad you got Tika. She the only one giving you some love. She's trying to give you a little benefit of the doubt. We're gonna move on to Kayla Craig, though, because Kayla said, listen, by any means necessary, I'm gonna get this information from Felicia. And I had to put that by Felicia in there because Bobby Trey he is so funny. She done kidnapped the girl. She done got the location of where the original, well, we don't know if it's there, but the old girl said it's there. I hope she's telling the truth. Because Kayla say she is not playing no games right now. She about to choke you out and she about to take you out, but she couldn't go all the way with it. And Bobby Trey wasn't here for it, but we'll talk about him in a second. I really want to focus on Kayla right now and what she has going on, because she has a lot going on right now. Kayla is in this blurred line. I don't trust her. I think that she's absolutely, I've never trusted her from the beginning, from when we were over here. It's just then it was a little more, you didn't, like she was still helping. So you ain't gonna just put your whole foot on her neck. But now it's like all these little things are coming out. And even if you say you didn't know everything that was going on, your government, what happens, what goes down. Don't sit up here and act like you don't know what goes down. Come on, Kayla. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all have it with Kayla. We all know I don't like her, so I'm gonna let y'all see what y'all think about it. I'm gonna start with you, Kay, then Tamika, then Tika.
I knew she was guilty this whole time. I knew she wouldn't vouch this whole time. I knew it. Just because you wasn't on the computer watching the men bash their face in, you was bringing them to them. I knew you was a part of this whole thing. They wouldn't have been coming for you if you wasn't a part of it. And you hiding this whole secret life away from those people that you work with. Because what would Cross think about you if he knew you was a monster? You so much of a monster that Bobby Trey broke down. Bobby Trey of all people, who some would consider him a monster, and you a bigger monster than he is, that this man feelings was hurt because he was like, how dare y'all do those to those soldiers? Like those are my people that y'all are doing this to, people defending the country that y'all are over here experimenting and stuff on, and neither one of y'all have any kind of heart, empathy, or sympathy for these men. Y'all going back and forth for this experiment, this whole operation y'all running, and not thinking about the innocent people that's being hurt in between. Y'all going back and forth fighting, but who's thinking about these people? Nah, Bobby Trey both of them should have got pew-pewed right then and there, and he should just walk away. They both should have got it. Because I'm not going to miss either one. We don't even know who this other woman is. I don't care about her either. Kayla is a whole... She was really about to drown that lady in the pool. She is a whole terror and a nightmare. And I can't wait till Cross learn about this demon that he been sleeping with this whole time.
Yeah, not only was she about to... is it my turn or Tamika? I can't
Tamika, then Tika.
Okay, my bad.
It's okay.
Yeah, I agree with Kay. Both of them could have got up out of here. I ain't gonna miss neither one. Definitely by Felicia, girl, because you was out here definitely playing games and messing up people's lives. However, I like the fact that before she get what need to get done to her, I believe every word she said about Kayla. You were pick me, and your ass was out there picking these dudes. You was down with it. You was following the directions just like me. Don't try to act cute. Like, you are not innocent, girl. The blood is on your damn hands, too. I have nothing for Kayla. That did not change my mind about her, not one single bit. Okay? It wasn't you in the video, but it's you behind the scenes doing a whole lot of other things.
That part. Exactly. TicahDishawn, what are your thoughts about Kayla Craig and this whole situation? Bring us home.
Since season 1, I never trusted her. I knew she was up to something else. She was another one of them people that's just too helpful. Okay, so Kay mentioned her almost drowning her girl in the pool. Not only did she almost drown her in the pool, she about choked her out. I thought old girl was gone, but by Felicia, I really thought Felicia was going up out of there. And she hated the fact that she called her on her mess. You just like me. You're no better than me. You're just as bad as I am. You're part of the whole program as well. You even worse because you're picking the men that they're using to do these experiments on. So I ain't got nothing for her in the aspect of who she is. And only thing I'm looking out for is when Alex find out the truth. What is his reaction? How is he gonna feel about the whole situation? I mean, I'm want to get to that part. So bye Felicia, and Kayla can go too. Bye Kayla. EJ. Okay, you can hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay,
must be froze. I think she
Frozen.
must be froze. But yeah.
Okay.
Bye, Kayla.
Yeah.
Bye, Kayla.
She gotta go home, but she got to get the heck up out of here. Uh-oh. We done lost EJ. She went to the grocery store, y'all. EJ will be back in just a minute. And I don't have none of her slides up here, so
she wanted us to throw some shade at Kayla all over again.
Right.
I wonder at the end of the day, what do y'all think that they doing? Like, what is all of it for? What is all of this mess for? Something is telling me we got to find out on what we have, like 2 more episodes of Cross. This was episode 5, 6. So we have 2 more episodes. We've got to find out
we got to find out who this mastermind is, because they keep hollering about mastermind. Are we going to finally be exposed to who the mastermind really is? Like, what's done in the dark gonna have to come to the light? I wanted Bobby Trey to go on and take both of them out. Like, go ahead and take Kayla and Felicia, take them both out. But since we kind of on the eyes of Bobby Trey, and I don't know what EJ got to talk about next, we just talk about Bobby Trey. He's ex-military, also a police or ex-police officer. And for him to break down the way that he did, why they had that man talking like he was a slave? I just wanted to help. But but shout out to Bobby Trey. Shout out to Johnny Ray Gill for doing his thing. I do have a little more empathy for him. I was pissed off at him from last season when he sliced old girl, literally right there in front of Alex. But you know, he has redeemed himself as much as he can. And who had control over his mind? It's almost as if somebody had did we talk about the Winter Soldier or something? It's almost
that's
as
what
if
I was say. I'm hoping trying to feel super soldiers, because it's giving I don't know, Hydra from Captain America.
Exactly.
I don't know what is going on, but I'm trying to figure out what type of operation are they running back there that they've been keeping under wraps, and why Kayla's so damn secretive and stuff like that. Like, they gotta be trying to create super soldiers or something like that. Like, I really need to know, because Mastermind, that name it's real Marvel-ish.
Right.
Like,
right.
Y'all trying to create some super powered humans or something like that, and the experiments ain't going like they supposed to. But
and it's
and
definitely
sending them out on missions that they probably don't even. I'm sorry.
No, you could go ahead.
No, I was gonna say sending them out on missions that they probably don't even remember or know that they did, child. Anything's possible with the government. But I did want to know, because I was like, Dad, Bobby Trey, like, why is he taking this so personal? Seems like he's extra upset. And I'm like, all the stuff we've seen him doing, for him to say, y'all some sick bastards. And I was thinking that either he had been in the military himself and saw some things, or maybe a close family member or friend. So I was glad to get the answer in this episode where he's like, yeah, I may have done that, but I didn't start out there. This is where I started at. These are things I've seen and been through. And, you trying to judge me, but listen, my grandmother always said, one finger pointing forward, three pointing back. Okay, Kayla? Because she like, don't judge me. No, we judging you, girl. Okay.
Right. and it doesn't surprise me. I mean, it does surprise me, but it's like, okay, for anybody that has been in the military, every time you turn around, the military is giving you some type of experimental damn shot, just like anthrax. Like, we're not even exposed to anthrax. Why are we getting these shots for anthrax? And it's almost as if the experiments are causing these soldiers to do things and don't remember. So what exactly is the whole experiment? We saw just a little bit. I'm just wondering how much more there is to this whole experiment, how much more of the mind control that these these soldiers are having, which leads me to say, they might have PTSD, but the PTSD might be actually caused from being experimented on. So it's just giving. I need more mastermind. I need that to come to light. The way that they're moving, I don't know. They might wait until a third season to reveal mastermind. But I feel like mastermind is staring us in our face. I feel like mastermind is staring us in our face. They playing games with Alex. They literally working with Alex. And I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see what else.
When Alex was talking about when they was figuring out how Luce was plotting her targets from using her tarot cards and from going from person to person, everybody that had a hand in her mother's death. And so that's how he was able to piece together who was gonna be next. See, Alex is smart. Y'all be really hating on Alex. Him and Samson, they put together some stuff when they get in when they get in that mode, they get in beast mode and start putting stuff together.
Right.
And when we saw him run up on I can't even think of the dude's name, but Lance's best friend. How is
Amado.
your best friend conveniently black? When did this happen? First of all, y'all ain't even started that they started. The episode started with them in the strip club.
Right. Yeah. She first of all, Kay, EJ is back, y'all. But that whole thing with Luce, she's basically acting out a story. She's unaliving folks based on a story. So shout out to the professor who helped us put the pieces together, because Alex didn't know nothing. Vega didn't know nothing. Nobody really knew until there was somebody that could explain the La Teria. So shout out to them. But we're back, and EJ, we talked about Kayla, so we didn't know where, so we just kind of went all over the place.
It's okay, no problem. My bad, y'all. I don't know why it's always happening to me, but I'm back. Bobby Trey, y'all. That's exactly where we were going. We were going next to Bobby Trey, who was upset about this entire thing. And I get that Bobby Trey he worked for a serial killer. We get that. And Kayla tried to point all of that out. But at the same time, even Bobby Trey got a little bit of honor about himself. And one thing about it is that at least Bobby Trey, he know who he is, okay? At the end of the day, he know who he is. But you are pretending to be something that you are not. He is exactly who he is, but you are acting like you are this good person, and that just really irritated me. And it hurt me to see Bobby Trey break down like that, because that lets you know the severity of what they were doing and how it really affected someone who's used to death, someone who actually unalived and very innocent person. We'll never forget that. But at the same time, even he was like, this is too much. This is what y'all do. And when he talked about how when he was in the army, he was a sergeant. He was a sergeant in the army, and he talked about how he realized that they are just another weapon. And I think that might have led Bobby Trey down the path that he went down. I think that might actually be the reason and why he ended up where he was at, is because he realized that even working in this, when he was on the police force, right? And then he was in the army, and all these people he had to take orders from, but none of these people actually, quote, like, where's the line drawn? Who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy? Like, everybody has an agenda at the end of the day, so it is what it is. But did y'all talk about Bobby Trey?
We did. And also the fact that Kayla was the one who contributed to him losing his job on the police force too. So she lucky to still be breathing. So
exactly. Yeah, you took the words out my mouth. You took the words out my mouth, EJ, with that, because I was thinking about it. With Bobby Trey, you know what you get, and he don't pretend to be anything else but what he is. But with Kayla, she wearing that mask and acting like she's there to help, and you ain't getting nothing shot with, not that we know of. You ain't getting nothing shot up in you to make you do the things you do, and you choose to do it. So, and then act like you innocent. No, ma'am.
Okay, that part. So I wanted to talk about the kill list. So, and I think y'all were just talking about this. Y'all were talking about the story. So, Vega sent us to the professor who pointed out that they were talking about the story. I had it written down on my other notes, y'all, and I don't think, it's in the other thing, and I'm not gonna change it because I'm already unstable. So anyway, I won't have the exact words of it since I don't have those notes here. But anyway, he told him the entire story of what she was actually, and we realized that this is what she was acting out, was this entire story that her mom had told her about. And we got all the people, we know exactly who they are. There are 5 people who are still alive. And then we just had to figure out who they were, and then they realized that they were unaliving them in the order of how the story went as well. So they don't put all of this together. Now let Roy tell it, you want to take my mans off of this doggone case. Y'all would have never figured none of this out. None of this. Okay, none of it. Exactly. Did y'all talk about the whole kill list already, Tika? Y'all already talked about that?
We just kind of got to that part.
Okay. So as y'all know, all these people over here they gone. But the people on the other side of the list where there's no spaces, and then of course we have Lance and his little crony, the one who always trying to protect him. I can't stand her. I cannot wait till they get with her. What's her name? Ray? Nat. Something. Yeah, I gave her a name. Nat. I'm gonna remember that because, like you said, she's a Nat. Yeah. So anyway, these people are still alive, and we learned about his best friend, who we did meet at the strip club earlier, and Luz. Is that, do you say Luz or Luz? I'm calling Rebecca.
Luz.
Rebecca, she gonna be Rebecca girl because that's her name. Because I can't say it right. But Rebecca she had already clocked it. Like, she was in there and she ready to do what she has to do. And now they're at the wedding. We'll go ahead and skip to the wedding. We get to the wedding, and he's still trying to tell his friend, like, oh yeah, everything is gonna be okay. Da, 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 da. I don't want no friends like this, y'all. We can talk about. Let me see what I have after this, actually, because I can't remember. Yeah, the wedding. Okay, I was just making sure. So we can talk about all of that part. Them coming, figuring out who it was, the list, the story, and then all the way to the end with the wedding, and then his best friend still gets unalived and taken out of there. And poor baby lost her husband on her wedding day. Go ahead. I'm gonna start with you, Tamika.
Yeah, it was the fact that Alex came and was like, "You a numbers guy? Okay, well, 50% is lost. Count it up, okay? Like, you worried about a damn wedding, but they got you on the list and you are up next. And if you a friend like Lance, please get the hell away from me. I don't want it, because the way he was over here, oh, get out his face, you ain't gonna ruin his day, and don't worry, I'm gonna protect you. I'm gonna be by your side." And you ain't protect shit. You ain't helping nothing. You ain't protect nothing. Like, you knew about this already, and ain't said not one daggone word. And as soon as he came out with them dances, I said, Rebecca about to be dancing her way up right to this man, ain't she? She gonna be a part of this whole thing. I was not surprised one bit when she popped the hell out from behind me. They was killing it too. Them dances were beautiful, but yeah, and unfortunately, that was his last day. I did feel bad for the bride, honey. I did feel bad for her, but I ain't feel bad for none of it. Well, I felt a little bad for the FBI guy, too, because I was like, damn, Donnie. Donnie was using them as target practice. Now you're taking out innocent people, though. I mean, along with the other people that you want to go, so.
Exactly. And for them, it's almost one of those things like, by any means necessary. And if it got to be some casualties, it is. But that's where the line gets drawn for me when it comes to them. Because, like, while I am for the vigilante and her getting the people who need to get got, the innocent people that's just getting like this, just the bystanders and the casualties that are coming that don't need to be got, that's kind of unacceptable. And that the greater good to me doesn't justify that, because that's still a life that's lost. I'm okay with you unaliving these jokers that did all the things. Like, this was his brainchild, and I get that he's just a guy who does numbers, and so in his mind, I'm just telling you how you get the numbers. But, like, why would you say that? Why would you do that? Like, why would you think that this was a good idea for anybody to do, regardless of if that's going to save you money or not? At the end of the day, these are still human lives. These are still human beings. And you're sitting up here talking about let's child labor. Like, that was your bright idea. So I didn't care about Jaylani getting up out of there. Bye. Bye, Jaylani. But let's not underline, like, Tyler, like I said, Tyler, listen, I ain't gonna lie. When Tyler didn't want to let him in talking about orders from Roy, I said, Tyler, you just helped us. Sit your behind down. So I ain't gonna lie. Low key, I didn't really care after he did that, but I mean, taking thoughts.
Yeah, the architect had to go. Listen, I now I realize what Rebecca is doing when she draws another image on her back. That's another one down. So when she take them out, she have another whole another tattoo. So I like how they put that whole thing together. This whole kill list up here, and then they got the volcano on her back with the different images that are literally up there on this whole board off the Loteria cards. And so Jelani, he definitely needed to go. He was the architecture. He put this whole thing together as far as saying, well, let's not do it to the women. Let's not do it to the women of color. Let's get the kids. You know what I mean? So he got what he got. Slice. And she went in and sliced them again. And I was kind of happy. I don't feel sorry for the wife. You should do research. Figure out who you done married. I don't feel sorry for her. So, oh well, now you get, I hope y'all was together long enough for you to get an insurance policy on him so you can get a check. Because baby, that's all he was worth, was a piece of money. Okay. What's his name? The big dude. Tyler, he deserved to get got, because how you gonna hold Alex at the gate? How you gonna not let him in? Clearly, if there's something going on, he's there for a reason. Like, he's not gonna just pull up. And I blame, and then on top of it, Lance ain't ish. He got his friend unalive because Alex went and told y'all, listen, this girl got a list, and bruh, you own the list. And oh, Lance, here go Lance. Oh, it's gonna be okay. Y'all can still, you can still get married. And then Lance proceeds to get up here at this wedding and tell us this whole story about slavery and how their family came from slavery. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I know this man is not. Wait a daggone minute. What we not about to do is talk about the slave ship next, because that's where it seemed like you about to go. So I was hoping that she would go ahead and tap Lance, but she's saving Lance for last. At this point, Lance better go find some shelter underground somewhere where Luce and Donnie can't get to him, because he gonna either be up out of there or somewhere hanging from a tree with his fingers chopped off. So I mean, that's where I was at. And then the whole dance, it was a very intricate plan for her to come in there dancing like the rest of the ladies with her Mardi Gras outfit on. And I know that's it's used for more than just Mardi Gras, but her I forgot what they call it in Trinidad. But anyway, she came in there and she said, I got you. And she was cute. They was talking trash about her wig last week, but she was cute this time. She had her makeup on. You didn't know it was her. And so, yeah, she did what she had to do. Shout out to Luce. Now let's get Lance. I'm ready.
Okay, but let's get Nat first, because I can't stand her. And then get Lance.
Yep.
Okay, I want him to know that he ain't got no protection after she came in the final hour. Ma'am, sit down. Okay, thoughts over these last two things here.
How dedicated do you have to be to learn a whole dance routine just to take out your opponent?
That part.
I mean, how dedicated do you have to be? Like, she went to like dance practice and everything to like be a part of the show. And I mean, it was a good little show. Okay, I was like, it's, come on, Coming to America. They was in there. I was personally. I feel like it might have been the wedding. Actually, it probably is the wedding of the year at this point. But it's like the wedding of the year. This was the place to be. That takes a whole lot of dedication just to slice and dice your op. I mean, I don't know if I would have went that far to learn the whole dance routine, but good for you, Luce. That shows she's ready. She'll take it as far as she need to. Whoever Lance's best friend name is, ex-best friend, because he ain't with us no more.
And Jaylani.
Sir, believe black people. Believe black people, because you had a warning.
Yep.
He came to you as a man and told you that your life was in danger, and you could have gotten help. And now you all at the wedding, paranoid still. Believe black people. Okay? You don't have the privilege of feeling like you untouchable like white people. Like, you can't be Lance and feeling like, oh, I'm always going to be safe. I'm going to be like, you going to be good. Believe black people. Okay? And, thank goodness.
Can't believe nobody now.
I know, exactly.
He's out of there. He's gone.
I bet.
Yeah.
And listening to Lance and trying to have Lance in his ear tell him, oh, it's for the greater good, because at the end of the day, we trying to give back and help people. Like, this is for like the people. Like, we're doing a good thing. You ain't doing nothing wrong. And like, you let this man get into your head,
gaslit him like a mug.
completely
I said,
gaslit,
sir.
where he wasn't even on guard like he should have been, or he might have seen a blade or two coming his way. But no, you did, and you just kind of stood there like you had, like, you run. I mean, I know you were shocked, but you stood there and let her come back for seconds and thirds.
Yep.
Why does her
And
friend-
then where was the security? That's what I want. I want to know why the security. Why all of y'all at the front? Where y'all at? Like,
They
Right.
was
should
all
have
up
been in
front,
the
and the
midst.
rest was eating, drinking.
They thought they was protected. They thought they were safe. They thought they were out. Yeah, they were out in the middle of nowhere, but they had no inside protection. So they got what they
we
got.
ain't never gonna be as safe as long if a white person tell you safe, don't believe it. If they
girl.
tell you that you good and you safe, I'm gonna need you to alarm to go off in your brain to be like, I'm not safe worth a damn. I need you to tell yourself that at all times.
Especially after Cross had just came and warned you and told you, you a numbers dude, 50-50. I don't want them odds, okay? Not when it comes to my life. You can't give me no 50-50 odds on my life. That's totally different.
Nope.
You know, I'm here for a gamble, but not no 50-50 on my life. No, Sir Cross, what you need to know? Let me go ahead and spill it. Sorry, Lance, but this is my life.
Right.
I'm about to marry this queen, and I'm about to start. I'm trying to move. Hell no, not for you. And you still gonna get to live to see another day? No,
Yep.
I'm not doing it. Sir.
And he died in his daddy's suit.
Yeah,
that suit wasn't all that cute though. I mean, Lance's suit was kind of nice, but I did not like that. It was giving Dumb and Dumber. Y'all remember when Harry and Lloyd
Right.
went to
But it was his daddy's suit. He couldn't believe he could fit his daddy's suit.
I ain't like it.
So
yeah,
in honor of his daddy, now he gone with his daddy at this point.
Right.
Yeah, died in his daddy suit. That was kind of jacked up though. I said, dang.
Yeah, things out of there.
Her dress was pretty too. She was looking cute. I ain't gonna lie to you. Her dress was cute and everything. She was beautiful. And then when she saw that blood coming down and she was like, what the heck is this? I'm like, y'all ain't got no fight or flight about y'all. Cause
exactly. That's what I'm just like, why y'all still standing there?
Yeah, because all she saw was he was over there getting lit with the music, with the Junkanoo music and everything. And then next thing you know, she feel a little splat. And at this point, he over there doing like this. And it's over with. Now he on the ground and Luce is on that neck again. Shout out to Luce. The
call an ambulance.
Episode.
Call an ambulance. And then Lance sitting up there looking at her. You know exactly what she looked like. You ain't even moved. You ain't even said like that's her. You ain't even had no alert, no nothing. Yep. Like, oh, dude is for the streets. He don't care. And all he gonna do is push Nat in front of the bus because he gonna make sure she go first. Like, it is what it is. So anyway, y'all, that's what's up with that part. That's what's up with Cross. That was the entire episode. Of course, I took out the little pieces that didn't need to be in there. We talked about the most important stuff. Okay. And listen, and we'll be back next week to talk about some more stuff. Do y'all know how many episodes is left?
I think two more.
Yeah. Two more. Okay, cool. So y'all got us for a couple more episodes across. We got to see what's going to happen. We got to see what's going to go down. And I ain't going to lie, as far as I'm concerned, I'm excited to see more of Bobby Trey. I wish he would just go ahead and take Kayla and Felicia out, like buy both of them, and then you can go on about your life if you want to. But I get it. I do. Oh, I did want to talk about this because I forgot about it. I feel like Kayla is going to try to take Bobby Trey out. Bobby Trey really does know too much at this point. And with her trying to protect herself the way she's trying to protect herself and him knowing all of this stuff, I do feel like that's where we're going to head is with her trying to take him out. Because at the end of the day, we look at Bobby Trey. Oh, he unalived old girl. He did this. He did that. He's working for a serial killer. He's like expendable to her. I'm going to use him right now and then I'm going to get rid of him. So I'm just kind of waiting on that shoe to drop. But I just think Bobby going to be ahead of her when it comes to this. So we got to see how this going to go. Tamika, what are your thoughts about just like final thoughts over the episode and what are you ready to see for the next one?
I mean, I'm ready for Lance to get his. Nat could go. They all could go. I don't give a damn about none of them. They could take Mama LaDonna with her and too. I want to see Cross and Sujan in these streets again together. That's, you know.
that's right.
And Bobby Trey, he could go and live his best life. He's done his work. Well, he can finish it up with them, and then he's done his work. So I ain't mad at him.
That part. Kay, what do you think? What are you most interested in seeing, and what are your final thoughts over this episode?
I need to know who this mastermind character is because I feel like he's gonna look like somebody from one of the Fox X-Men movies. And I need to know a little bit more about this super soldier serum that he's trying to dispense to these people. I need to know what is the master plan behind Mastermind. That's what I need to know. And I need somebody to slap the. Yeah, never mind. Go ahead.
Tika.
I don't know what Kay was about to say, but I might agree. But as far as mastermind, I want to see who's the mastermind. I want to see what's the full plan of the mastermind. Are they still doing these experiments on soldiers? Are we going to get into that? I felt a little bad for Alex when he had a little flashback about his wife Maria being unalived after he saw Jelani in the arms of his wife. I felt bad. So I hope that he runs to his therapist, have a conversation so that he can snap back to some normalcy. He also need to go talk to the therapist about just getting over Elle, because Elle can go. Bye, Elle. Bye, Elle. I'm sick of her. You played in his face, you played in Janie's face, and we don't want it no more. Now the mama, hurry up, get back on your bus, your train, your plane, whatever you flying in on or you coming in on. You need to come on back. She on the way back, so I'm looking forward to seeing now the mama talk trash to Alex about his accident, because I know she gonna give him the business. And I want to see if Samson is going to go ahead and be able to solve this crime that's dealing with his mama. And I want to see if we find out what's really going on with his mama, LaDonna. I want to see what's the real story, what's the truth behind her, why she's pressing so hard to be in Samson's life. Is it for a long time, or is it just for a short time, or is it just to get whatever it is that she wants? So that's my thoughts on what I'm looking forward to. What about
That's
you,
what's
EJ?
up, y'all. I mean, the only thing I'm looking forward to is for all these people that I don't like to be gone. Like, can we just get rid of them all? Like, can we just go ahead and move forward? I just need Samson and Cross to get together and solve these cases together. If it ain't them, I don't want to see nobody else with Cross. Don't do it no more. I'm done with it, over it. I love Samson. I want to see more of Samson. And if Cross is the main character, the only way I'm going to see more of Samson is if he partners with Cross. Period. I don't want to see nothing else. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else, but I just don't want to see it. I need all of them to go. And I love Bobby Trey. I don't know how I fell in love with this man. Somewhere down the line, I fell in love with Bobby Trey. And now I just want to see him live his best life. Like, I just want to say, well done. No, I ain't gonna say that. That's too far. I ain't gonna go there.
Not no well done, my good and faithful servant. I know you was not about to go there.
Yes, the hell I was.
Lord. Not the church. Let the church say amen. Lord have mercy.
But I ain't gonna go that far. But I do want to see him go live his best life, though. And like everybody else, I am curious about Mastermind. Y'all, if y'all did not check out, Tika did a video about the rose and the some milk. I can't.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
Yeah, that's what she did the video over. I didn't listen to the whole thing because I am going to go look at the books, but it is some spoilers in there. But if you like spoilers and you like to hear stuff from want to hear about the mastermind situation, because that's what it was about, right? I didn't listen to it, so I know that's what it's about. Okay, If you want to hear about that, then definitely go and check out that video because your girl got all the tea over there with that, okay? Don't forget, go check it out. So anyway, y'all, that's what's up. I need to know what everybody got going on. And then we're going to be up out of here. Kay, what you got going on your channel?
I dropped a review for 28 Years Later, Bone Temple, end of last week. Beginning of this week, I dropped my thoughts on the new Scream 7 movie. They weren't happy thoughts, but go ahead and check that out in case you feel like you're going to spend some money on Scream 7. I will be covering, and I have been, if you keep up with TikTok, I'm on TikTok the Fifth Wall Studios, I've been covering the award shows this year. I keep forgetting to put all of my thoughts onto YouTube in the shorts. I'm gonna start being mindful of it, but I do have my thoughts on all the award shows this season on TikTok. So check that out. I am on TikTok. All the links are in my bio or they'll be in the description box under each video to follow my page on all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram. I have a Facebook group, and Daredevil starts back at the end of this month. So definitely gonna be on that.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Nice.
Tamika, what you got going on?
I'm about to join Inga Binga to talk some more cross in a minute, but I don't have much going on for this coming up week, but there's videos up that you guys can definitely check out. Love at the Lockup, which you should be watching. Self-care. Of course, I'll be on the panels with the ladies for the beauty and sisters and paradise, and I don't even remember, y'all. Just go over there to the channel. If you're not already subscribe. Check the videos out. I did do a little bit of a rewind of Beauty and the Black before the new season starts, but I ain't finished. So either some will get up maybe before I leave, but if not, when I come back. But yeah, check all those out and make sure that y'all are subscribed to all the ladies. Y'all liking all the videos. And even though I'm not going to be here and I'm going to miss y'all because I'm going to be laying on the beach for a week, hopefully, God willing, that's the plan. Make sure that y'all still here to support all of them and watch the lives. And, you know, I'll be back to the discussions the week after that.
Yes. Hey. TicahDishawn, what's going on with y'all?
Enjoy yourself, Tamika. Enjoy the beach and everything else. You might run into a nice Puerto Rican man over there. I wouldn't be mad if you do what you do. I'm just saying. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'm all in your business. But
and I'm co-signing with you. Go ahead.
But I just dropped a recap / review of Southwest High. Of course, I had to talk about it because it's got my boy Stevie Baggs Jr. in there messing with little girls. What the hell? He done left the Rockadushi compound to go to high school and mess with kids, y'all. Y'all got to go check out their review, but check out Southwest High on Tubi. Even though Jalen Rose, respectfully, is not the best at his craft right now, I feel like he will at some point get better. This is not the best of him that I've seen. So anyway, I'm just saying the storyline is still a great storyline. So check out Southwest High. Also, please check out my recap on it. Also, I'm dropping my new edition recap. I dropped it on TikTok. I gotta drop it over here on YouTube because I need New Edition to be inducted into the 2026 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So I need everybody. I'm gonna drop my video, but in the meantime, go to vote.rockhall.com and vote for New Edition. Over 40 plus years of entertainment for all of us, y'all. And if you love New Edition the way I love New Edition, let's get them into that 2026 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I need them in there so I can have something else to do and go and see them when they get inducted. And that's pretty much all I have that I've already dropped. Sisters was fun. We talked about Sisters this week. Y'all can go back and rewatch that live. And then we're gonna talk about it again this upcoming week. And another cross and just y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Just stay tuned to the channel, stay locked in, hit the subscribe button, tap the notification bell on all the channels involved, and then we got some other things on Talk That Talk Media that we're dropping as well. EJ did a great video with Lestat, and I know she's gonna talk about that. Even though I don't like Lestat, I'll let her have it. The video was fire. But yeah, that's pretty much it. EJ, what you got?
Listen, over on TV Junkie, let's see. I don't think I've uploaded anything new. I was supposed to do my review over Southwest High too. I actually think that has a really good storyline. Y'all know I've been over in these Tubi streets lately. I've just been over here and Remy Network as well because I feel like we need to support more independent projects because why not? Especially if these platforms give them voices and allow them to be heard, we should be supporting them, especially Black projects. And we all know that not everything is going to be, 100%. But I think that this has a great storyline. I do think, I love Jalen, but Jalen gonna have to go work on that crossing. But other than that, I think it has a really good storyline, and I'm gonna keep watching it. I might drop my review, I might not drop it. Who knows? Because you know me. So we'll have to see how that goes. As far as TDT is concerned, yeah, I did drop my Lestat reaction. We did not drop a reaction this week. We will drop a reaction on next week. And then Tika will do her first impression over whatever it is that she's going to be doing her first impression over. So just make sure that y'all stay locked in. Our first impression is every single Monday, y'all. Every single Monday, you're going to get a first impression until we decide to, well, I guess I can just say it now. In April, our channel will go to a full reaction channel. So you will see nothing but reactions and live shows from us mainly. So we're excited about that, and I hope you guys are excited about it as well. So if you like reactions, then definitely head on over to our channel. We got other stuff on there right now, but that is kind of the direction that we're going to be headed in. So we're kind of excited about that. But for the rest of the month, we'll be dropping the stuff that we typically drop. Hopefully we'll get our Bridgerton reaction out soon. I can't wait for y'all to see that. If y'all didn't watch Bridgerton or you're not watching Bridgerton, go watch Bridgerton. It's good. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But anyway, y'all, listen, that's what's up. Other than that, just keep y'all notifications turned on and all that good stuff. We gonna miss our girl Tamika. We hope she have a good old time. Drink.
We're gonna wrap up beauty for you. We're gonna miss you Tuesday.
Okay. Yeah, y'all. If y'all didn't watch Beauty, the beauty is crazy. Kay got me over here in these body horror streets. And I quite enjoyed it over there. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It was kind of interesting, and I've been rocking with it. So even if you're not into it, just give it a try. I'm telling you, Ryan Murphy be on some ish. I mean, you can't unsee some of this stuff.
You can't unsee it.
So anyway, y'all, but yeah, so that's really what's up. We appreciate everybody coming out. Y'all know I like to shout everybody out. The Lawrence Report was in the building. Of course, we had DeMarcus doing his normal stuff. Hey, young boy, we ain't seen you in a minute in the building. Candy came through. Appreciate you, boo. Shayna came through. Hey, Shayna. She came through. CT was in the building. Ola was in the building. I think it's Ola Queen. Cheryl Thomas was in the building. Queen was in the building, and anybody else who came through but just didn't get a chance to come and say hi to us or drop down in their chat. I think Aqua Love was in the building. We appreciate y'all as well. If you're watching this on replay, please make sure to drop down and type #replay squad. Let us know that you came through. Let us know what you thought about this episode and what you're excited to see moving forward on Cross with only 2 episodes left. How do y'all want them to wrap this up? And we up out of here, y'all. Peace.
Talk that. Talk that. Talk that.